Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we take a look at the 60th anniversary of the Belvidere Discount Mall. The Belvidere Mall would open in 1965 and feature tenants like Montgomery Ward and Walgreens. It was not a very large mall, but it was a small community mall that served its purpose quite well. However, a nearby mall, Lakehurst Mall, would open shortly after, being larger and taking away many of the business to this mall. Shortly after, the Belvidere Mall would start to struggle, losing many of its tenants in the process. By the 1990s, the mall was in a pretty dire condition, and it was mostly used for indoor flea market space around this time. Montgomery Ward would end up leaving the Belvidere Mall to go to Lakehurst Mall. However, in the long term, that was probably good for Belvidere Mall, as Montgomery Ward would go out of business in 2001. Eventually, this space would become the Home Depot. I'm not sure if it was the same building or if it's a newer building, but by looking at it, I'm pretty sure it's a newer building, but correct me if I'm wrong. Imperial Realty would purchase the mall from the original owners, and soon after began making a large effort to fill the mall with local businesses. They also completed a renovation that overhauled the exterior of the mall and brought in the color scheme and flooring you see today. Imperial seems very committed to keeping this mall alive, and at this event they did have representatives from Imperial there. On their website for this mall, you can actually see a map of a potential plan to expand the mall and have an open air front section added on, but retaining this in the interior as well. I don't know if these plans will ever actually happen, but it would be quite cool if they did. This is the mall's movie theater, which was originally a general cinema. It is now open occasionally for special uses, and here's the interior. In the 2000s, while the Lakehurst Mall began to seriously decline and was eventually demolished, the Belvidere Mall would start to regain popularity with its local businesses. And there it remains today, being filled with local businesses and being a time capsule of an era of malls gone by. and one that's not just a sad, empty mall, but a mall that's still vibrant and a part of the community. If Imperial Realty can continue this trend of keeping the mall alive with local businesses, I do believe the mall can last another 60 years, especially if their plans come to fruition. I definitely enjoyed my time at the Belvidere Mall's 60th anniversary celebration, and I hope to come back in the future, hopefully for their 75th anniversary celebration. Thank you for having me, Belvidere Mall, and stay tuned for the next video.